Hey everyone, and welcome to another deep dive. Today, we're tackling the big bucks in soccer.
Yeah.
We're going to be looking at the highest paid players in the world.
You got it. It's really fascinating to look at where the money is going in global soccer these days.
It is. So Forbes releases this list every year of the top paid players, and this year it's almost a combined $1 billion that these players are making.
Wow.
A billion with a B.
Yeah, it really is something.
And it's interesting because if you look at the top 10, 4 of them now play in the Saudi Pro League.
That's right. It really shows you the financial power of that league.
For sure. So number 1, of course, we have Cristiano Ronaldo.
No surprise there. He's playing for Al Nassr now, I believe.
Yeah, that's right. And he's raked in a cool $260 million this year.
Wow. I think I need to switch careers.
Haha, right.
Ah.
And coming in second, we have, I'm sure a lot of people could guess, Lionel Messi. He's making $135 million playing for Inter Miami.
Yeah. After that move to the MLS, everyone was talking about the kind of money they must have offered him.
Yeah, it was a big deal.
Yeah.
And we can't talk about the money in soccer without mentioning that the Saudi Pro League is the second highest spender on international transfers.
Oh, yeah. Behind.
English clubs, of course.
Right.
But still, they're spending over 700 million pounds. That's a lot of money.
Definitely. It really goes to show that they're serious about becoming a global force in soccer.
Absolutely.
So,
Now, I know a lot of people might be wondering how these players are making so much money, but it's not just their salaries.
no, there are a lot of different factors at play here.
Exactly. We're talking salaries, bonuses, any prize money from tournaments, endorsements, it all adds up.
Right. It all contributes to their overall earnings, which is pretty impressive.
For sure. So speaking of leagues with big money, it's time we head over to the Premier League.
Always a hot topic. It's known for having some of the highest salaries in the world, right?
Oh, yeah. It attracts the top talent, and they've got to keep those players happy somehow.
Haha, I guess so. So who's topping the charts in the Premier League this year?
At the very top, we have Kevin De Bruyne from Manchester City making a cool £400,000 a week.
Wow, 400,000 a week. I can't even imagine.
Right. And just behind him, his teammate, the goal-scoring machine himself, Erling Haaland, making £375,000 a week.
Manchester City certainly seems to be splashing the cash.
Well, they've got to hold on to those titles somehow. And it's not just Manchester City players, of course. We have Mo Salah over at Liverpool, still doing his thing, earning a cool £350,000 a week.
The Egyptian king.
That's right. And how about Casemiro at Manchester United?
Another big name. He's been a fantastic addition to that team.
Definitely. He's on £350,000 a week as well.
It's interesting to see that even with the emergence of these attacking players, the defensive midfielders are still commanding top salaries.
Yeah, they're the backbone of the team.
Yeah.
And speaking of backbone, Raphael Varane, another key player for Manchester United's defense, he's on £340,000 a week.
Those are some serious wages for defensive players. It shows how much they're valued in the modern game.
And then we have Raheem Sterling at Chelsea with a very respectable £325,000 a week.
He's been a consistent performer for years now. It's no surprise to see him on that list. It looks like Chelsea's been busy too. They've got Enzo Fernandez, their young midfielder, earning a cool £315,000 a week.
He's definitely one to watch, that's for sure.
Definitely one for the future. And then there's Jack Grealish, Manchester City, back with them now, on £300,000 a week.
Another player who's been around the block a bit.
Mm.
And we can't forget Marcus Rashford.
Oh, for sure.
Manchester United, he's on £300,000 a week.
His pace is electric. Can't underestimate that.
No, this one's interesting. Kalidou Koulibaly, remember him? He just moved from Chelsea to Al Hilal, but he was on a whopping £295,000 a week at Chelsea.
Wow, that's a big one. So even though he's moved to a different league, his time in the Premier League really paid off.
Absolutely. It just goes to show you the kind of earning potential these players have.
It's incredible, and it's not just about the players, is it? It's about what this all means for the future of the sport.
That's a really good point, especially for all the parents and coaches out there listening, those who are helping to shape the next generation of soccer stars.
Exactly. These figures are astronomical, inspiring for sure, but it's important to remember that only a tiny percentage of young players will reach these heights.
Yeah, and I think that's where having a well-rounded approach is so important, would you say?
Absolutely. It's not just about developing their skills on the pitch. It's about equipping them with the tools they need to succeed in life.
Exactly. It's about nurturing their passion for the game while also making sure they have a solid plan B.
Right, because let's be real, a career in professional soccer is short, and the competition is incredibly fierce. They need to be prepared for whatever life throws their way.
It's not just about creating professional athletes. It's about developing well-rounded individuals,
Mm.
passionate, resilient, you know,
Mm.
ready for anything.
100%. And a big part of that is emphasizing education, life skills. You got to have a backup plan.
It's true. A soccer career, it's not always a sure thing.
Right. It's
Mm.
unpredictable. And even if they do make it, it's a short career.
Exactly. So these young athletes, they need to be prepared for life beyond the pitch,
Yeah.
no matter what.
Absolutely. So, yeah, those salaries are eye-catching, but it's about keeping perspective. It's about loving the game, but also being well-rounded and
Yeah.
having those skills to fall back on.
Well said. Well, we've covered a lot today, from global superstars to the Premier League, some pretty mind-blowing salaries. As we wrap up, any final thoughts for our listeners, especially those parents and coaches out there?
Just encourage that love for soccer, nurture the talent. But remember, it's a marathon, not a sprint. Help these kids develop a strong work ethic, resilience, those life skills that'll stay with them no matter what. Those are the real wins.
Fantastic advice. Thanks for joining me on this deep dive into, well, the money side of soccer. And to everyone listening, keep chasing those dreams, support your athletes, and remember, it's more than just the money. It's about the love of the beautiful game. Until next time.